ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Sunday. 8 boats have qualified so far for the King Eric Gibson Class C Roxanne Regatta that will take place next weekend in Eleuthera. 2 of the 3 qualifying races took place yesterday at Montague Beach. Our Julian Gibson was out there and filed this report.
Kelsey, Larry Bastian and the Melville B plan to shock the world when they get to Roxanne for the King Eric Gibson Sailing Legend Classic.
Anything in aid of King Eric Gibson, I support. And you know, these small communities, they depend on these regattas for economic activities and to boost their community. Roxanne has now come on board, and I, as a boat owner, fully support them.
Now, I had a chance to talk to you, Mommy. You get into Roxanne. What you could do with that name in Roxanne?
Listen to me. As you are aware, when we started today, I was in the first 4. And if you notice, I flew in the wind. That's because the corrosion in the rudder broke. So we're going to fix that today. We're going to go to Roxanne next week, and I guarantee the Melville B will be called in the first 3.
So you can shock the competition?
Absolutely. Absolutely, we're going to destroy.
Why you sound so confident this time? They're talking to you. You sound like you know something I don't know.
But Julian, if you were here 2 weeks ago, and anybody who saw the Melville B sail, that's the boat to be looking out for.
Veteran skipper Mark Knowles is glad to be taking part in a regatta that really helped.
Yeah, that's why it's good to everyone. At least more than 90% of them. Well, when they invite me, like certain places I can't go.
Where this you can't go?
Well, you know, Andrews number 1.
You don't let you go to Andrews?
No, not Andrews, no. Unless I say somebody else boat.
Now the barge will leave Wednesday, arriving in Roxanne Thursday. Sailing will take place on Friday. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Thanks, Julian. More than 40 local coaches will receive their Level 1 certificates in track and field today. The coaches participated in the 3-day IAAF certification course that take place at the Government High School.
This is part and parcel for the whole Caribbean area. Barbados is the front runner in this area where you cannot participate as a coach without a Level 1. The Director of Education made that statement about 4 to 5 years ago when he was requesting coaches to have at least a certification in some sport or the sport that they would wish to coach. And this is only protection for the coaches.
The Bahamas Volleyball Federation plans to go deeper into the school system, hoping to bring more student athletes to their national programs.
Normally when we get an athlete may be 16, 17 years old, they come to us raw. We got to teach them, and you know that, because you came through the program and you saw your development over the years. But a person like you, if you had started at age 11 or 12 with the right and sound, foundation, we would have seen more athletes having more success. But we're getting athletes at 17, 18 who just barely know the discipline. And so now that they're going to be coming in at an early age, right? You're going to see better national teams, okay? You're going to see better national teams in volleyball. If they do the same thing in basketball, you're going to see a better, more sound team with regards to fundamentals and how to do this thing right.
The state-of-the-art Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium is in high demand by professional and amateur teams wanting to come and play in paradise.
We got to test all of the systems, and we can do football, American football in the stadium. Of course, we've tested European football in the stadium, and so we know all the systems are working. The revenue, I'm not sure of the revenue figures yet, but I'm sure they did very well. The stadium was almost full. They had a great tailgate party before and after, and everyone, I think, had a wonderful time. The hotels got great room rates and good reviews from it. I think the logistics got very good reviews, and we now get set for the Bahama Bowl, which will be on Christmas Eve in the National Stadium. ESPN1, we have a 5-year contract going forward. Tons and tons of exciting ideas, new vendors, new merchandising will come out for that event, and you'll see another brand emerge. And this is what we're doing with our Sports in Paradise product.
And that will do it for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Stay tuned. A check on weather is next.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.